You want to build a massive team in your network marketing business, but you're not sure how to bring in business builders. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to walk you step by step on how I have recruited hundreds of people into my network marketing business, and I'm going to share with you the language that I learned and the exact same process that I have done in order to hit the top ranks. So if you are wanting to build a massive team, make sure you subscribe, like this channel so that you don't miss out on any of my trainings. But the first thing I want to say is the more people that you talk to in this industry, the better chances you are to bring in more people, right? So how does that happen? That means that you are either building belly to belly, you are building through YouTube, like I like to build through YouTube. And if you want to check out my free resource on how to build your network marketing business online using YouTube, in the description of this video, I have it for you. So just click on that link after you're done watching this video, and it's going to share with you how I get my leads, because that's personally how I get 95% of my leads is through YouTube, right? Or whether it be through TikTok, whether it be through Facebook, it doesn't matter. You need to have leads coming into your funnel. Right? So I do reach outs. I build my business with YouTube, like I said, and inside of Messenger, because I have built my business 100% through social media. And so when I recruit people, it's people that I don't know in person. It's people that I don't know from being around town. I've never prospected my barista or my waitress or anything like that. It's just not the way that I felt authentically built for me. And so what I want to share is I have a lead come in. Usually it's through YouTube. Somebody maybe has seen my video about my company, and or I've had a conversation with them inside of Messenger on Facebook. And what I listen to is I listen for pain points, right? I always try to be more interested in them than interesting, right? So I'm constantly asking them questions. How are they? What's new? If it's a holiday season, what are they doing for the holidays? And I get to know them, and I'm a human first, always, right? And then I'm listening. And if I hear a pain point, like something like, oh, well, the holidays are coming up, but things are a little bit tight, or, I wish I could go on a vacation, but, I just can't afford it right now, or something like that, that's when I know I've heard that pain point. And so what I use are these words right over here. I recommend that you write them down because they are gold. They are tried and true. I've learned it from one of the best mentors in the industry, Big Al, and it's, would it be okay? And that's it. Would it be okay if I showed you what it is I'm doing to make an additional income stream online through social media? And if not, these are the next words I want you to write down. And if not, no big deal, right? So would it be okay to show you how I've made an additional income stream on social media? And if not, no big deal, right? And then when I get them to say yes, or if they say no, if they say yes, then I take them to the next step. If they say no, I don't let the conversation get awkward. And what I mean by that is sometimes I've heard people say, well, that's it, I'm done. I can't say anything more. Okay, thanks, goodbye, right? Then it's awkward. You've allowed it to get awkward. But if you carry on the conversation, totally understand, it's okay, it's not from everybody, tell me what else is going on in your life, how are your kids, blah, 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 and you continue on with that conversation, now it's not so awkward anymore, right? So hypothetically, then they say, yeah, they would love to check it out. What do I do at this point? At this point, I use the ATM method, and the ATM method is add, tag, and message. And so I say, okay, great. When do you have about 15 minutes to check out a quick video that I would love to have you watch that can do a better job explaining what it is I do than I can? I'm going to add you to a group. When do you have 15 minutes? And so they're going to tell me when. I'm going to say, okay, awesome. And I add them to the group, and I say, let me know when you accept the group so I can tag you in the video. All right. So then they accept the group. I tag them in the video, and I simply say, when is a great time for me to follow back up? When do you have that 15 minutes? And I put it back on their hands for them to tell me when is a good time, so that I'm not harassing them, I'm not bothering them. I'm letting them set the time for me. And if they say, oh, I should be able to watch it, tonight after my kids go down at about 8 o'clock, and I'll say, awesome, I will message you then. I put a reminder on my phone so that I know to follow up with them. And at around 8 o'clock, I say this very simply. I say, what did you like best? That's it. What did you like best? And I hear what they have to say. If they, watch the video, if they said I haven't had a chance yet, great. I set up another appointment. If they did, and then they say, well, I liked, and then they tell me what it is that they liked. And that is really important because that's where I'm going to go and lead the conversation. I never want to assume what somebody is going to like about the video because every single person likes something different. It speaks to them in a different way. And so I say, oh yes, oh my gosh, absolutely. Do you see yourself doing this? If yes, let me make sure that I answer all of your questions. And then what I do at that point is I put them in a chat with my upline. Even though I've been in the industry for 9 years, even though I've recruited hundreds of people, I also want them to get to know somebody else in my company so that they feel a sense of connection to not just me, but to them. And so I talked them up. I said, I'd love for you to meet my upline. They're amazing. They help us all. They're, whatever their success is, whatever your upline success is, I'm going to put you in a chat with them so that you can meet them. You can say hi. You can see the whole process that we do things. But more importantly, you can ask them any questions that you have about this business. They're going to be able to help answer them. And so then I put them into a chat with my upline. And between the three of us, we answer all of the questions that they have. And because I put them in with my two uplines, we answer all of the questions that we have. And I just say simply, is this something that you want to do? And then a lot of times I say, okay, how do I get started? And I take them through the starting in and the enrollment process, right? And it's rinse and repeat over and over and over again. And what happens is when you do this, when you've got the posture, right? I'm directing the conversation. I'm leading them along. I'm not over speaking. I'm not throwing up in their mouth and telling them the 40,000 things that make my company amazing and so much better than anything out there. I'm literally letting them direct me to what they like. I'm answering their specific questions, and I'm making sure that they feel comfortable and connected with the community that we have as a team. All right. Now, it has been a game changer for me when I've implemented these simple, easy steps into my business. But again, like I've said, is you want to make sure that you've got all of these leads coming in, and leads equals conversations, conversations equal conversions, conversions equals a big team, right? So if you're looking to get a lot of conversations started, and YouTube might be the right social media platform for you, like I said, I've got that free resource down below. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to link over here your next video that I want you to watch. It's how I've recruited 100 people in 100 days, right? And so the tips and strategies that I share over in this video are going to take it so that you can, catapult your business to the next level. And like I said, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you never miss out on another episode of Julie Reynolds TV.